If you could thank someone for helping you to become the person you are today, who would it be?
Probably my grandma on my dad's side. Growing up, she's always been like my person in my life. Like my mom has always been there for me, but I she was like she was always like a second mom to me for like when my mom wasn't there. But she just always gave really good advice and always made me feel safe, which my mom does too. So I mean, it's kind of hard to choose between both of them because they're honestly tied. But
I would thank one of my old bosses, Emily, from college. Like the first job that I got in college, I worked for her, and she kind of really showed me what it means to be a leader and like how to really care for others, and like kind of made me the person who I am today.
Well, if I could group them into one person, then I would say my parents. If it has to be one specifically, then I'll say my mom, just because my dad was always more working, so my mom was more at the house, and so I just related more with her. I would say definitely them, and just because of as role models from like child to where I'm at now, of like how to be, let's say, I have siblings, so how to be a good brother, a responsible person, like let's say a responsible man, type of things, and just like different character traits, and not to be um leaving things, let's say, like halfway, always finishing what you started, determined, discipline, and chores, responsibilities, like so many things that over time they've taught me that if they weren't there with that, let's say, level of discipline to a point, definitely I wouldn't be here where I'm at now. And that level of focus and everything that I have, definitely not without them.
Okay, I'll start with my mom for like teaching me how to be like hardworking, independent, not depending on anyone, working hard. So I would say my mom, she has been the biggest inspiration, not just bringing me to this world, but also like teaching me the right things. Then I would say a very, very good friend of mine. His name is Khalid. So he's the reason why I got to know about tech, like going into the tech field, like push, because I doubted myself and I thought that, okay, this is something that I will not be able to do, but he told me that I could do it. And because of him, I was able to explore, learn different sides of myself that I didn't know I had. And now I would say I'm doing great. I'm getting like more exposed and I feel confident. So I would say my friend Khalid. So these two people, my mom.
Me, definitely my mom, because she has been supporting me throughout this journey. Like I'm an international student and it could get kind of difficult studying here and also working at the same time, trying to pay for my own rent. But then my mom, she would always be right there whenever I needed her, especially during this year where the job market is so bad, where it's super hard to land an internship and even trying to get a part-time job on campus. I was really depressed for a while, and then my mom would just talk to me, but she wouldn't just give me negative words. She would comfort me and then offer me guidance on how to get back up and get back on track. And that really helped me get through all this and able to get a part-time job on my campus and also landing an internship that will help my resume. And then she's just like everything that I needed. Like I don't want to disappoint her because of everything that she has given me, and I could only hope that I will be able to meet her expectations in the future. And yeah.
My husband, of course, my dad, also who have taught me how to study, but pursuing the career with the kids, without his help, I wouldn't be here. So I would say my husband.
My dad. He used to talk a lot of smack. So now I'm just like, yeah, kind of been working hard. I'm trying to flex on him.
Well, I would just say my parents in general, but if I had to pick one, probably my mom, because she's had sort of a larger role in developing, my character and my work ethic and just how I go about living through life. But definitely my parents have been the most impactful.
Oh gosh. I mean, I guess I would say I have so many people. I guess I would say my husband and also my mother, my family in general, just with things that have happened, whether it's good or bad, has shaped who I am today in how I carry myself and how I look at the world, whether it's, positive, black or white or gray and in between, and basically learning lessons from them that's like, okay, I don't want to do that. So that has really helped me shape myself as well in what not to do versus what to do. So I guess my family is what I have to say. I can't really pinpoint one person in any of that.
Let me think of okay. So yeah, for that would be maybe my mom, because she has been there for me and she understands me better than any other person.
Probably like my grandparents, like my grandma and my grandpa. My grandma is a lot like me, and my grandpa too. They're like really similar to me. So, and my grandpa, he kind of helps. He helps with a lot of stuff. So, I definitely thank him for like where I'm at and stuff. Yeah.
Mom, because she's a superhuman who is always and was there for me.
Of course, I would say my mom, honestly. Might be a basic answer, but I would really kind of uh, my mom has kind of helped me with everything, like to get to who I am today, like personality wise. I'm very much like my mom, especially with like outgoingness. And I really like that about myself, I guess. So I really want to say thanks to her. And also, of course, like with just supporting me, giving me the resources that I have today. I'm very grateful for her for that. And also to all of my family, to be honest. But yeah, especially my mom.
I think it would probably be the team around me at Rsquare, because they were always the ones who were always able to answer my questions. They were always the one who helped me with any assignments that I was working on. They always were able to give me the support that I needed at the moment.
My mother. My mother was so creative. She had the drawing aspect, the creative. My brother too, I mean, they were very creative, and I was like, where did mine go? I didn't get it. But until I got into this marketing, that's when my passion drove, because I wasn't sure about it. I always wanted to be in nursing, which I was, but now that my health isn't the best, so I have to work from home. And I've been able to do so. And then now being in this internship and then going back to school has really drove my passion for marketing. I enjoy it. I'm just doing marketing. And that's amazing to me, because I found my passion, and that drives me.